Hey, Tom Cruising coming at you here today, and today we're going to be replacing the battery on my 2021 Spyder RT. It's a little hard starting, and I'm starting to get the VSS fault codes to come up. So I'm going to go out and we're going to change the battery, and hopefully that will take care of the problem. Let me show you what we got. Alright, over here I got a lithium battery. It's comes with other brackets to make it, taller. Spacers. Alright, I'm also, as I'm doing this, I'm going to change out my battery tender. I got a different battery tender which I'm going to be changing. I'm going to put this on here first, and then we're going to go take the old battery out and then install this one and get it rewired up. We're going to need, for this, it's a T25 for this battery here, and we got a T30 to take the front cover off of the battery cover. So let's get started with this. Alright, they're labeled black and red, which is your negative is black, your red is positive. Has an inline fuse on the positive. Alright, we're going to connect these. Alright, I got a little washer here that's going to take up some space because the screws that I have are a little long and they're going to be bottoming out, so they won't tighten up. That's better. And then we get another one here for the positive. Alright, that's there. Alright, now let's go over and open up the front battery cabinet, get the battery out, make the swap, make sure everything is going to be okay. Let's continue with that. We're going to take out these two screws. Okay, this was my old battery tender that will come out with the battery. Alright, and then this just slides right out, and there's your battery. Alright, first thing I do is, this is a rubber clip that just takes that and comes off. Alright, now I'm going to have to get this off and this guy here off. Okay, so I gotta go get, it looks like an 8mm. So I'll go grab an 8mm. Alright, we're back here now. It's a 10mm. So I'm going to get this in here to disconnect the battery negative. Careful not to hit the positive when you're on the negative terminal. That would be bad. Unless you like a little bit of 4th of July fireworks. All right. There's that. This line here is part of my GPS, the constant hot on that. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put a little piece of tape on this terminal, just so it doesn't wind up touching something it shouldn't as I'm pulling the other battery out. Makes it a little more secure. Alright, I'm going to try to get this one back in to keep all the parts from sliding out. Now we're going to go over, disconnect the positive. Oh, that's this one to come off. Just take that out of the way. All right. It's the old tender disconnected. And the positive wire is out of the way, mostly. There we go. Get this screw back in. Alright, this just lifts up and slides out. There's a couple little hooks here that just go in the back and hold it down. Alright, now the battery should be free to come out. Alright, so we just lean it forward a little. And then we just lift it up. Alright, now we'll go back over to the table and line up with the new battery. Alright, we're back over here on the makeshift table that I got. Just lining these things up. You can see here that it is a little shorter in length, but the width is identical. Okay, so now what we have to do is just to see how many of these spacers we need to make this work. Looks like it's going to be 3. And 3 it is. Alright, we'll see how that works. There's actually 3 of those spacers in here. So let's head over and put this back in and get it all wired back up. Alright. Alright. Now we're going to take the new battery, get it down and in. Then, whoops, grab the clip, get it caught in the back. And then bring up your rubber lock. And there you go. Battery's in. Seems to be okay. And now you put the wires back on the opposite way you took them off. So you put the positive on first. And you don't drop the screws. Alright, I can't see. Okay. There you go. We're gonna go grab a socket for that. This just ain't going in. So we'll grab a T25 socket for this. Alright, I went and got my quarter drive with a T25 on it to get that to fit in here. Alright, that one's tight. Alright. Now let me see if I can get this covered. We'll work on that. Alright. We'll get this one out and hopefully not drop it. Almost did. Alright. Now we get the tape off of this guy. Eesh, I hate when that happens. Get a little bit of a draw when you first put it on. And I was even expecting it. Alright. Alright, now you gotta be careful on what you're hitting here now, because you gotta move the light. Because everything's connected now. Okay. That's tight. Now we'll connect up them guys in a little bit. Let's start them up, see how we do. All right. Now for the test. Again. No faults. We gotta reset the clock. That's got 12:12 now, but it's just 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. All right, let's get into the main menu. Go into the settings, get all the way down to fault codes, and we have no more fault codes. All right. do I set the clock? There it is. Clock. Well, it's 1:03. There it is. Everything's there, back to normal. It's running fine. It started real quick. Hasn't started that quick in a little while. So, all right. Whoop, where are we? Here we are. Whoa, zoom out. All right. That's it for changing the battery. Okay, went with the lithium battery. So, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't, guys. And until next time, keep riding.